The 2018 College Football Playoff semifinals are on Monday, January 1. Find the odds, picks and predictions for Georgia, Oklahoma and Clemson, Alabama below. Clemson is the No.1 team and is facing No. 4. Alabama, Oklahoma is No. 2 while Georgia is third. Georgia is a 2.5-point favorite against Oklahoma, according to MyBookie. The over/under is 61 points. Georgia has a powerful rushing attack and a dominant defense, two big advantages. But Oklahoma has the best player in the country in QB Baker Mayfield. Don't be surprised if the Heisman winner finds a way to get the winning score late, even if he's not 100% and sick. Prediction: Oklahoma 28, Georgia 27. Georgia is 12-1 going into the college football playoff. The Bulldogs average 34.9 points per game while allowing 13.2 points per game. Freshman QB Jake Fromm is 145 230 passing for 2,173 yards, 21 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. Georgia leans on a powerful rushing attack. Nick Chubb is first with 1,175 rushing yards and 13 touchdowns. Sony Michel also has 13 scores while picking up 948 yards on the ground. DeAndre Swift is third with 597 rushing yards. Oklahoma's offense will be a huge test for the Bulldogs' defense, especially with Heisman-winning QB Baker Mayfield. The Sooners average 44.9 points per game and give up 25 points per game. Mayfield is the star. The senior is 262 369 passing for 4,340 yards, 41 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. He also has 310 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns. Rodney Anderson is the Sooners' leading rusher with 960 yards and 11 touchdowns on 162 carries. Trey Sermon is second with 710 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns. Abdul Adams adds 542 rushing yards and a touchdown. Alabama is a 3-point favorite against Clemson on MyBookie. The over/under is 47 points. It wouldn't be a college football playoff without seeing Alabama and Clemson meet again. The Tide and Tigers play each other for the third consecutive season. Alabama might be the betting favorite, but the Tigers have the best defensive line in the country. Prediction: Clemson 24, Alabama 21. Alabama and Clemson meet in the college football playoffs for the third season in a row. Though the first two meetings were for the national title, this time it's in the semifinals. Clemson is 12-1, is the ACC champion and the No. 1 team in the 4-team college football playoff. The Tigers average 35.4 points per game and allow 12.8 points per game. Alabama is 11-1 and the No. 4 team in the CFP. The Crimson Tide average 39.1 points per game and surrender 11.5 points per game. Clemson QB Kelly Bryant is 244 362 passing for 2,678 yards, 13 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. Bryant also has 646 rushing yards and 11 touchdowns. On the ground, Travis Etienne leads Clemson with 103 carries for 744 yards and 13 scores. Tavian Feaster is second with 103 carries for 659 yards and 7 touchdowns. QB Jalen Hurts is 135 223 passing for 1,940 yards, 15 touchdowns and only 1 interception. Hurts adds 768 rushing yards and 8 touchdowns. Damian Harris leads the rushing attack with 906 rushing yards and 11 touchdowns on only 110 attempts. Bo Scarborough has 549 rushing yards and 8 scores.